Here we go. Here we go. Come on, my people. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go again. Yes, 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 yes. Listen, it's been a minute. It's been a minute. Listen, we're in the middle of something that we've never seen before. And then again, we're in the middle of something that we have seen many, many, many times before, right? You got to really understand this, y'all. This is the continuation of a thing. But before I get into that, the most revolutionary thing I can do and that I want to do today is I want to tell every single person who comes on here with me that I love you. I love you. I'm not afraid to say it. I'm not afraid to say it. It's magnificent and it's wonderful and it's pleasing in the sight of God. I love you. Just come on, jump on in with me. Just come on, get on in. Just get on in right now with me. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I'm looking for you. I'm looking for you. Jump on in. Jump on in. Yes, 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 yes. I love you. Yes. Jump in here with me. Yes. I'm looking for you. Janice Habersham, I love you. Yes. Victoria, I love you. What's up, my sister? I love you. Ira Ife, I love you. I love you. Amber Reed, do you know I adore you? Tina Trice, you are the love of my life. Come on. Yes, you're the love of my life. I love you for who you are. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, thank you so much. Yes, Tosha, I love you. I love you. Umi Nazapa, I adore you. Jeffrey Howard, I praise you, brother. What's going on, Chapapia? I bow before you, great sister. Yes, hold down Selma, Alabama. Yes, J.L. Anderson, I adore you. What's going on, Lutalo? What's going on? I bow I lift my hands and sing your praises. Yes, Jesse Lee, Treva, I love you. There is nothing better than friends who stand together. Yes, Ebony Peru, what's going on, Dr. Perot, I love you. Carolyn Anderson, I adore you. Oh, Ching, man, you're a man among men. Yes, Keone, I praise you. My God. Balaji, I bow before you. Antoinette, I adore you. Listen, thank y'all for just being here with me. I love you. You know what? I'm tired of being scared of sharing my heart. I'm not doing it no more. I'm going to give them the fullness of who I am. And if the fullness of who I am is too much for people, then back up. Back up, because I'm coming, baby. I'm coming. Listen, I'm trying to set the table. Baba Ghazali, listen, you are the man among men. I love you, great sir. Yes, 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 yes. Akachi, I adore you. I adore who you are. Oh my God, I'm getting full just saying this. Walter Bradley, hey man, I love you. I love you. I love you. I ain't never gonna be scared to say it again. Hey! Listen, be free or die. Huh? Be free or die, and I'm not gonna die. Listen, I'm trying to live again. Come on, somebody. Come on, somebody. Come on, somebody. Yes, yes. Umi Jala, I love you. 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 My God, this is so awesome, y'all. This is so awesome. Chanel, I praise you. Cedric Jones, your very name makes me shudder. I love you. Yes. Mr. Joseph Hines, what's going on, Uizeye? You look like God, brother. Yes. Yes, yes. Kelile, I need your wings to cover and protect me, brother. Yes, sir. Spread them wide. Come on with it. Yes, yes, yes. Brandon Curitan, clap and sing your celebration. Yes, 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 yes. Olamide, man, I love you, man. You're a rare brother among brothers. Yes, 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 yes. Listen, if you ain't gonna be free, what you doing? What you doing? Huh? Come on, somebody. Ifetayo Olamaroti, there is one of you. One of you. My God, that's how special you are. That's how special you are. Rebecca Wilcox, hey, listen, my God, I praise you. I praise you. Oh my God. Listen, I'm uninhibited tonight. I decided listen, people can say what they choose. You can do what you choose. You can scandalize my name. You can do all that. I have enough faults myself and I know them. I can name them before you can. But in the middle of that, I refuse to give up my joy. I refuse to do it. You're not going to have it. So you may as well join me. Come on. Come on to this family reunion. Yes, 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 yes. Come on and gather up righteous people. Come on and gather. Delilah Collins, do you know how much I adore you? What? Oh my God. Yiye, come on, come on, come on. I love you so, 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 so much. My God. Listen. Woo, Miss Patricia Lockett. We call her Mama Fujo. Priceless Black woman. Priceless Black woman. Priceless Black woman. Come on, Caesar. Yeah, 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 yeah. Render unto Caesar what is Caesar's. Yes, yes, yes. Abrahet. Of just an incredible spirit who covers us in power and in prayer like never, ever, 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 ever before. Listen, part of the revolution is us getting clear about us. Part of the revolution is us getting clear about us. Part of the revolution is us getting clear that we're worth fighting for, but not because somebody else threatened our existence, but because we decided that we are magical. Come on, Martha Greer, we're magical. Aren't we magical? Come on, be magical. Baba Norman, are we magical? Listen, we're Black and we're magical. Come on, this melanin is magical. Hey, listen, God took the color of the night and simply laid it upon flesh. Ooh. Listen, I better back up out of this tonight. Oh my God. Listen, I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy to be Black and alive. Yes, people come from my people. Yes, yes, people threaten my people. Certainly they do. Certainly they do, Red Summer. Certainly they do. Yes, people challenge my people. Certainly they do. Yes, people want to destroy my people. Yes, they do. And that's why it's magical. Because the only time you want to destroy something is if you admire it, is if you want to be it, is if you want to inhabit the space it inhabits. Listen, listen, I'm so happy to look Black and like God today. Woo! God Almighty, somebody better pull me back before I go too far. Somebody better pull me back. Somebody better pull me back. Somebody had better pull me back. Good Lord, help me on today. Hey, all we're doing is gathering up right now because we're going to talk today about revolution. What is revolution? What is revolution? Why do we need revolution? What's the fruit of revolution? What is this revolutionary moment we're in the middle of? How do you do revolution? How do you make sure that what you're doing is in fact doing what you hoped it would do? Come on, somebody. Come on, somebody. And how do you stay committed to revolution after the cameras have turned off? See, a soldier doesn't only fight in the midst of battle. A soldier is preparing weapons in the time of peace. Tosha Oliver, a soldier is always thinking about the possibility of what it means to be on the front line to move the agenda forward. Come on. Some soldiers are physical. Some soldiers are academic. Some soldiers are spiritual. Come on, somebody. Come on. Some soldiers are healing soldiers. Some soldiers are empaths. Come on. Come on. Woo! Some soldiers are organizers. Some soldiers are the ones who gather up the weapons. Listen, we have to have every soldier we can get. Come on now. Come on. Come on, Alan Bradley. I see you, my good brother. I see you, my good brother. Yes, yes, yes. Alan Bradley told me don't pull back. So, okay, I'm coming on. I'm coming on. I'm coming on. I'm coming on. Listen, a good weapon in a time of war is called reading. Let me please just calm down. Y'all about to turn me up in this place. Good Lord, help me, oh God. Gaylin J. Show, yes, 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 yes. My sister, my great alumni coordinator of Clark Atlanta University, hails from Kansas City, Missouri, and an awesome woman who does great work. Yes, 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 yes. Come on, Kami, come on. Come on in Zone B. Absolutely. Arlene, I see you. Come on. Trevor, I see you. Come on. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Don't be scared to gather. Don't be scared to gather. In the time of war and in the time of revolution, don't be afraid to be seen among the enemy camp. Let folks be clear where you stand. It's not the time to be ambiguous. Huh? This is not the time to be ambiguous. If there's ever been a time to be clear, this is it. The folks who are coming against my people, I need them to be very clear whose side I'm on. Don't be confused. Don't be confused. Don't be confused. If some people think you're too radical, that's fine. They'll catch up with you later. They'll catch up with you later. This is who we are. This is who we are. Akinyele Olakunde, I see you. You talking about a strong soldier in the battle? My God. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Joe, I see you. I see you. Michael Conwell, my dear brother, my dear son. Awesome young man. Awesome young man. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely amazing. Woo, my sister-in-law is on here, Carol McLeod, which means I think my brother might be on here. What's going on, big brother? Anthony Black. Yes, sir, from Blackwell, Arkansas. Yes, my stomping grounds. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. Magical, magical, beautiful place. Beautiful people. Beautiful people. This is not the time to be unsure. This is not the time to wonder. This is not the time to ponder. This is not the time for you to look both ways. Listen, this is the time for you to get clear and you stare forward. That you believe in righteousness. You believe in integrity. You believe in honor. Huh? Come on. George Floyd has to be very, very clear. Very, very clear that we knew that life meant something to us. That's right. Mama Rose, I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Thank you for being here with me. Come on, Brandon. Yes, sir. Mr. Brandon Allen, a great scholar. Cedric Jones, I love you, man. That's Baba Don So. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Tammy Grimes, my sister. My sister. Yes, 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 yes. Come on, come on, come on. Stay with me, y'all. Stay with me. Stay with me. Stay with me. Today is a beautiful, 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 beautiful moment, right? It's a beautiful, beautiful moment. And it's a very important moment, right? It's an extremely, extremely important moment. And I want to do something today that that might be a little different, right? That just might be a little different than what we've done before. Darnell Gooch, I see you. Come on in, family. Yes, that's a great brother and a great preacher from the great city of Memphis. Yes, 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 yes. Baba Bakari, thank you, love you. Great family. Umi, that means Umi. Imoyese Uno is somewhere. There she is. There she is. Come on in, people. Come on in. Yes, yes, yes. Listen, I'm part of the most magical, most remarkable, most incredible, most dynamic, most ebullient. I'm part of the most remarkable, most immeasurable Black community on this side of heaven. That place is called Ndugu and Nzinga. It's the match up, it's the celebration of Black men and women and Black children, trans people, that's right, gay people, that's right, non-gay people, that's right, Christians, that's right, Ifa practitioners, that's right, Buddhists, that's right, just general spiritualists, that's right, tall people, that's right, short people, that's right, thick people, that's right, thin people. In other words, every possible imagination, every possible manifestation of who God is who we are. That was your shout right there. Come on. That was your shout right there. That was your shout right there. And I want to start this evening by doing something that I think you all might find, it might bless you. It might bless you. You know, this killing of George Floyd has made many people believe that the killing of Black people in America is a new phenomenon. I want you to hear me very well. The killing of Black people in America started the day that ship landed, and it has never ceased. It has never waned. It has never lulled. The killing of Black people has been an American phenomenon. The killing of Black people is an American tradition. The killing of Black people is an American pastime. The killing of Black people is an American hobby. Come on, somebody. And so I'm going to pour the libation today. This is for the killing of Black people, just the killing of Black people in general, right? Come on, somebody. This is the killing of Nat Turner. Ooh, hey, this is the killing of Medgar Evers. This is the killing of Malcolm X. This is the killing of Martin Luther King. Listen, this is the killing of Reverend George Lee. In Mississippi. You don't know who Reverend George Lee is in Mississippi? Now I piqued your interest. Come on. This is the killing of Mr. Lamar Smith. Lamar Smith was shot dead in a courthouse in 1955 in Brookhaven, Mississippi, right? Broad daylight, shot dead because he was trying to lead Black people to vote. Come on, somebody. I'm shouting out Emmett Till. Come on, Ashe. Yes, I'm shouting out Mr. Willie Edwards, 1957, Montgomery, Alabama, shot and killed. I'm shouting out Mr. Mac Charles Parker, April 25th, 1959, Poplarville, Mississippi, shot and killed. Herbert Lee, September 25th, 1961, Liberty, Mississippi. Come on, April 9th, 1962, Corporal Roman Ducksworth, Taylorsville, Mississippi. Shot and killed. Y'all, tradition of people shot and killed. That's right. Atala, Alabama, Mr. William Lewis Moore, shot and killed, 1963. Medgar Evers, come on, y'all, shot and killed, 1963. Y'all, come on now. 4 little girls, hey, shot and killed in Birmingham, Alabama, babies. Now, if you kill somebody in Sunday school, you know something is wrong with you. This is for Addie Mae Collins. Hey, Sha'i. For Denise McNair. For Carol Robertson. For Cynthia Wesley. Oh my God. Come on, y'all. September 15th, 1963. Virgil Lamar Ware, 13 years old, shot and killed in Birmingham, Alabama. Come on. March 23rd, 1964. Jacksonville, Florida. Johnny May Campbell, shot and killed. Oh my God. Come on, y'all. May 2nd, 1964. Meadville, Mississippi. Henry Hezekiah D. and Charles Eddie Moore, killed by Klansmen. Oh my God, come on, y'all. July 11th, 1964, Colbert, Georgia. Lieutenant Colonel Lemuel Penn, killed, simply driving home, shot and killed by Klansmen. Come on, somebody. February 26th, 1965, Marion, Alabama. Jimmy Lee Jackson, shot and killed. Come on, somebody, huh? And we're in the 60s, huh? Listen. Bogalusa, Louisiana, June 2nd, 1965. Mr. O'Neill Moore, shot dead, gunfired, and killed. Anniston, Alabama, July 18th, 1965. Mr. Willie Brewster, shot and killed on his way home. Come on, somebody. Somebody. Ashe. Tuskegee, Alabama, January 3rd, 1966. Samuel Jr., killed, a civil rights activist, shot fatally dead at a gas station. Oh my God, because he was trying to use a segregated bathroom. What? The knee has been on our neck a long time. Come on. Y'all stay with me, don't get tired. June 10th, 1966, Natchez, Mississippi. Mr. Ben Chester White, shot and killed. July 30th, 1966. Bogalusa, Louisiana, Charles Riggs, shot and killed. February 27th, 1967, Natchez, Mississippi, Wallace Jackson, shot and killed. May 12th, 1967, Jackson, Mississippi, Benjamin Brown, killed. February 8th, 1968, Orangeburg, South Carolina, 3 men killed who were student demonstrators. Yes, Samuel Hammond, Ashe. Delano Middleton, Ashe. Henry Smith, Ashe. April 4th, 1968, we know that one. Memphis, Tennessee, Martin Luther King killed. And so many, 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 so many, 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 so many, 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 hey, many, 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 so many, 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 so many, 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 many more. Ashe, 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 oh. Y'all forgive me. Excuse me just a minute. Y'all forgive me. Y'all forgive me. If it's the last thing I do, I'm going to say these names. I'm going to say these names. I'm going to say these names. I'm going to call these names. My people used to say, when the roll is called up yonder. Hey, 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 when the roll is called up yonder, I'm going to say these. I'm going to say these names, and I'm going to say them boldly, and I'm going to say them loudly. Every name, every name, every name was a bucket of blood spilled into this soil. Everywhere I walk in America belongs to me and to my people. There is nothing in America that we didn't make, we didn't build, we didn't repair, we didn't own, we didn't pour into. There's no flesh in America we didn't feed, we didn't cultivate, we didn't pray over, we didn't pray with, we didn't pray for. There is no piece of land in this place that we didn't toil, we didn't beg for, we didn't touch, we didn't plant in, we didn't give seed unto. This whole place belongs to me and my people. If you tell me to go home, all I have to do is sit down. Come on, somebody. Is somebody with me? Woo! God Almighty. God Almighty, help me. Help me. Help me. Today, I found Proverbs today, y'all. Woo, God Almighty. Lepsia, help me. Somebody help me. Somebody help me. Somebody help me. Somebody pull me back in. God Almighty, somebody help me on today. I'm praying that somebody can help me. Or either I'm about to help myself. Ooh, God. I found Proverbs today that have to do with revolution. Yes, Proverbs that have to do with us being in battle, or Proverbs having to do with soldiering. And I want to share some of these Proverbs with us because all of us right now are trying to figure out what to do. What part of the revolution do we play, right? Do I protest in the streets? Do I protest on Facebook? Do I protest in writing? Do I protest at my altar? How do I do it, right? How do I fight? How do I fight, right? How do I fight? And all of us are in the fight. We're in the fight. You cannot be conscious in America right now and not be in the fight. We're in the fight. Right? We're in the fight together, y'all. And so I really want to offer us some Proverbs that talk about what it means to be in the fight, but it speaks about them on various levels, right? So I'm gonna go through them real quick, and then we got a guest who's gonna come on and put revolution in context for us in a minute. Brilliant, 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 somebody. Proverb number 1 says, many would rather fight for a principle than to live it. Ha! Many would rather fight for a principle than to live it. Oh my God. What is this proverb saying to us? Don't represent something with your body in the street that your character cannot uphold. That thing takes me out. Oh my God. Next proverb says, if you're too afraid to fight, your living is small. Ooh. You've got to be willing to fight for something. You have to be willing to fight for something. Something has to be worth the battle. Something that you come across in life has to be worth you thinking you might have to spill blood for it. Find out what it is. It's called a conviction, people. Live for something. Know that something is worth your sweat. Hey, that thing is good to me. That thing is good to me. Number 3. The first step to winning a battle is to know thy enemy. The first step to winning a battle is to know thy enemy. And I'm going to stop right here and I'm going to say something. And I'm going to say this. I am going to say it. I'm going to say it's dangerous and I'm going to say it. Everybody in the street protesting is not pro-Black. Huh? There are some people protesting in that street who would also put their knee on your neck. Somebody's gonna get that down the road. That's fine. 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 Let me keep going. Next proverb. To outsmart the enemy is often better than to beat him. To outsmart the enemy is often better than to beat him. Ooh. To outsmart the enemy. In other words, the revolution is in the mind. The revolution is your ability to outthink the opponent. See, don't get caught up in the ego of meeting an enemy on the level where they exist. No, because they've already laid the trap for you there. Outthink the enemy. Prepare, if you will. Prepare for the enemy's capture in a realm where the enemy never goes. I'm talking on this evening. I don't know what spirit has jumped on me, but it's something all over me. Come on, y'all, stay with me. Stay with me. Stay with me. Next one. I love this. A soldier is prepared for war at all times. An opportunist comes with the crowd. I'm going to say that again. A soldier is prepared for war at all times. An opportunist comes with the crowd. God help me, God help me, God help me. God help me, God help me. Woo, next proverb. In the war of righteousness, some of your enemies are your friends. Listen, in the war of righteousness, some of your enemies are your friends. Ooh, God Almighty. Next proverb. Let me just go on because I'm about to fall out, y'all. My God, help me on this evening. Help me on this evening. I love this one. If you won't fight, honor those who will. Listen, there's been lots of critique about folks in the street tearing up buildings, right? There's been lots of critique. There's been lots of conversation about folks, I don't care if young, middle-aged, whatever, who are just in the streets protesting. And listen, this is not everyone. It's not everyone. But there are some people who are not in the streets because they're too afraid to be in the streets. So those who are in the streets, who are willing to risk their lives, who are even willing to protest in the midst of a pandemic, who might possibly believe that transformation is worth the possibility of risking their very health for it in this day and age, praise them. Give them praise. Give them praise. That's not everybody, and we don't need everybody in the streets, but we need somebody. Come on. Give them praise. Give them praise. This next proverb follows that up. It says, those who won't fight are already defeated. Oh my God. Oh my God. Those who won't fight are already defeated. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Woo! I love this one. The soldier's first battle is within. Oh my God. The soldier's first battle is within. Oh my God. Why? Soldier, know what you're fighting for. Know what you believe in. Know what you stand for. Know what you can live with. Be clear about the power of your own courage. Let courage motivate you, not anger. And Baba, what's the difference? Anger is your reaction to someone else's behavior. Courage is the motivation out of your own conviction for change and transformation. Come on, somebody. Come on. Come on. Come on. Woo! Next proverb. An easy solution will not fix an age-old problem. An easy solution will not fix an age-old problem. Come on. Which means there's no easy solution these days, y'all. There's no easy solution to this. There's no quick fix to this. This moment we're in, there's not one answer. There are many, many answers, and they're going to combine to create transformation. There's no one way to do it. There's no one way to believe in it. There's no one way to fight for it. If you're looking for something quick and easy to do, stay at the house and sit down. It's going to take a minute. Our spiritualist told us last week, you're in this for the long haul if you're going to do revolution. But I'm going to talk about that in a minute. I love this one too. Next proverb. Strategy is better than strength. Strategy is better than strength. Yes, 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 yes. Strategy. meaning know how to use the resources of both you and your world and your environment. Know how to think through a problem and to think out, right? To think out, come on, to think out how to handle it. Don't just go out blazing. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Think through how to build another world. See, you can destroy a world and then you've destroyed your own. Hey, listen, don't destroy a world unless you have dreamed the next. Come on, listen. Woo, God. I love this one. The soldier may throw the spear, but where is the praise for the wood carver? Ooh. The soldier may throw the spear, but where is the praise for the wood carver? In other words, yes, the soldier gets all the praise in battle, but the wood carver made the spear. Where's the praise? In other words, there were levels of fight and levels of commitment to this battle. And all levels are supposed to be honored and celebrated. It's a beautiful proverb. The soldier may throw the spear, but where is the praise for the wood carver? Woo! Somebody shout with me right there. Hey, God, Lord have mercy, help me. This last proverb, I love. It convicts me and I love it. We are often fighting for that which does not belong to us. We are often fighting for that which does not belong to us. And here's what that means. Y'all, even as we're in the middle of this revolution we're in right now, and even as we're all protesting in our own ways, let's make sure that we're not fighting for something that doesn't belong to us. In other words, let's make sure we're not fighting to try to make white people love us. Let's make sure we're not trying to fight to dismantle white supremacy. Let's make sure we're not trying to fight to make sure white people agree that Black lives matter. Let's make sure we're not fighting to make Black people agree that Black lives matter. Because if we're saying that out loud in public, that means we didn't think it privately. Come on. Let's make sure that we're fighting for what belongs to us. And what belongs to us is dignity. What belongs to us is character. What belongs to us is humanity, is divinity. Let's make sure we're fighting for the right to be Black and alive, not the right to have the same thing that other people have who hate and destroy us. Ooh, God Almighty. I don't know what's going on tonight. My God. But listen, somebody's going to come and join me right now. This is one of the most brilliant young men. This is one of the most brilliant scholars I have ever known. This is a man who is so magical and so powerful and so incredible and so remarkable that when he speaks, and this is really true, when he speaks, people freeze and hear him. He is a scholar. He is a Baba. He is a father. He is a husband. He has endured trials and tribulations over this past year that is unlike anything I think I have ever known any one person to endure. This brother is strong and mighty in ways that's just really, really, really hard to describe, right? But he's coming because he has studied this thing called revolution. Here he is. Oh my God. We call him Baba Ghazali. He is the Baba for Ndugu and Zinga North, that bad community in New York City that is changing the world and changing lives all over New York City. Ladies and gentlemen, he is here. He's trying to show me up because he knows his beard is black and mine is gray, but that's okay. That's fine.
I'm trying to catch up with you. Get some wisdom on me.
What's going on, Baba?
How are you?
It's great to see you, man.
Yes, the same. It's great to learn from you, right? Because I always learn from you. You know, you pull proverbs out of thin air and make ancestral wisdom just part of how we breathe.
Man, I'm honored. I really am. And I'm going to say this to you aloud, man. I praise you for who you are. I praise you for the way you have led the community there. I praise you for the blows you've taken. I praise you for the ways you are a committed Black man who loves his wife, and adores his children. I praise you, Baba Ghazali, because you're a scholar who believes in speaking truth to power. I praise you because as a man who buried his mother just a little minute ago, you honored her in a way that she'll never, ever, ever get through telling the angels and the ancestors about you, right? And brother, you are really a magical Black man. And of course, you've been seeing what's been going on lately. And as a scholar and as a thinker, tell us what you've been thinking about this.
You know, I had a conversation this week where I was watching a set of academics debate whether we're in the midst of a revolution, right? And so I don't often debate online, but I asked a question to the person who was kind of leading the discussion. I said, you know, for you, what constitutes revolution? And this is a brother and a scholar whom I respect, a historian, but I said, you know, what counts as revolution in American history? And to him, the only revolution that ever was the American Revolution. Everything else has been fiddling away on the edges, which is a very traditional view. Right. But I think I had my worldview shifted around revolution in a very different way. In the early 2000s, I got a chance to travel to Uganda. And I was at Makerere University, and there was a brother who was speaking to me, and he was asking me where I was from. And I said I was from the United States. And he's like, no, where are your parents from? And I was like, they're from there. And he's like, grandparents. And we kept on going back down the line. And it was like, yeah, no, my folks, as far as I can trace, are from there, from 1619 forward. He's like, oh my God, like I've never met someone like you. And I said, okay. And he's like, I have a question for you. I was like, okay, shoot, brother, what is it? And he said, tell me about your revolution.
Wow.
But here's the thing. I was like, oh my God, like, am I supposed to talk about Crispus Attucks, Battle of Bunker Hill? I was like, I listen, I don't even know that history. And he was like, no, not that. Your revolution. Tell me about Malcolm. Tell me about Martin. Tell me about Fannie Lou. Tell me about the ways that folks rose up, the Black Panthers. And I was like, oh, right.
Wow.
To understand revolution outside the boundaries of what many traditional Western societies deem revolution is our first order.
That's right. That's right.
That we have been undergoing revolutionary processes. As you said, the first revolution is internal, right? The external one we can handle if we deal with this one internal first.
Come on.
They come together. They are symbiotic, right? You don't separate them, just like you don't separate the person from the spirit.
That's right.
You don't separate the internal revolution from the external one.
That's right.
But if we can actually start that work and acknowledge that we are in the midst of revolution, and the only thing that will determine if it is a revolution is you and I.
Come on.
It is our ability.
Say that again, Baba. Say it again.
Folks are wondering, is this a revolution? The only thing that will determine whether it will be or won't be is you and I.
Come on.
Our ability to understand who we are.
Yes, sir.
To understand what we need.
Yeah.
What we want to create will be the difference. Because it's not going to be someone outside of us.
That's
it's
right.
not going to be somebody who, you know, may have a glossy column in the Times.
Yes.
It's not going to be somebody who has all the letters behind their name. It's going to be the person who's radical enough to dream of loving Black people so unapologetically that the world has to bow to that.
Woo, God.
You know, we're not asking. We're not supposed to ask for that, right? Our divinity has been here.
Come on.
It's just a matter of the rest of the world recognizing and saying, look, there is no choice in that.
Yes, sir.
We are who we are. We are the manifestation of what our ancestors have asked us, and we honor you.
That's right.
We honor your ancestors for your sacrifice, for the blood that has been spilled in perpetuity.
My God from God. Hey!
You know, and the goal of that revolution, I believe, is to stop spilling blood and building life.
That's right. That's
build
right.
Life,
That's
build
good.
Community in a different way. You know, revolution is something that I've been enamored with.
Yes, sir.
And I think no matter which way you approach it, it deals fundamentally with sacrifice, right?
That's
the last poet said, speak not a revolution unless you're willing to eat rats, right?
Wow.
And I remember the first time I heard that, I was like, whoa. And then I was like, well, you know, to have the thing that you want to build, the impossible dream, you got to do something far outside of the boundaries of what even you expected.
That's right. That's
and
right.
if your action is only within the boundaries of what you understand and what you think you believe or what you've learned, you're not going to actually get to a revolutionary place. You may get to a little reform, may get to a little change, but truly what you need for the magic of healing, for the magic of building community, to manifest what we've been put here to do, it's going to take something than what you've already done. And something different than what we've often seen. Now, our ancestors understood it, but sometimes we just study what the outcome was.
Yes.
Yeah.
My God.
So my hope is that as we are in this potentially revolutionary moment, right? So Chairman Fred Hampton out of Chicago said, listen, I don't know any revolutionaries, I know ex-revolutionaries. Because the question is, once you get there, what do you do?
Wow, wow, wow.
And I realized the more and more folks I talk to who are like, well, what does this mean? Like they hear abolish prisons, abolish police, and they're scared. And I'm like, I'm not scared. I'm in fact excited about the possibility because I've been in a community, particularly in Dugan and Zinga, for more than 20 years where we've been answering the question, and then what?
And come on.
How do we live amongst each other? What are our standards, right? How do you learn how to love a person, correct a person, hold them accountable without calling on somebody's outside state government to try to put them away and lock them away?
That's right. That's right.
That's what I've been born into and worked with, right? It's why I fight and say, listen, I may be frustrated with you. I may be angered with you, but I'll never give up on you.
That's it. Come on, Baba.
People who give up on themselves rely on outside institutions to keep order.
Baba, say that. Baba.
A people who give up on themselves rely on outside institutions to keep order.
Oh, God. That's so good. Oh, man. You're trying to kill me, man.
No, man. I'm hoping in this moment we understand it's our responsibility to create Ma'at, right? The order that we want to create, it can and is here, but we can't stop deferring and giving away our power. We actually have to fight and say, yep, I'm gonna stand up for this. It's worth it. You know, as I talk to people about this very moment, and it's so amazing because I'm watching even European, Western historians say, we've never seen anything like this, the scope and the scale, right? And then I'm seeing some of my siblings, right, literally saying, I don't know what to do. I'm like, no, find your place, fit in and get in.
That's right. That's right.
This becomes what we create and what we invest in.
Wow.
And so I hope in this moment that everybody who's motivated to act, everybody who's motivated to care is really guided by a great sense of humility too.
Lord have mercy.
I think like,
you know, listen.
No,
really, I'm done. I'm done. I mean, Baba, it's so insightful and it's so brilliant. And you know, something you said that I think is so beautiful. You know, both of us are products of this community called Ndugun and Zinga, and both of us have poured into it and contributed to it. And you know what's really deep, Baba Ghazali? We've been doing the revolution for 20-something years.
That's right. Yep. And what's happening outside that window? I'm like, yeah. I'm gonna stand with you. If I can't physically stand, I'm gonna stand virtually, and I'm gonna continue to do the work. Because when the cameras disappear,
when the cameras disappear,
because they will, right?
That's
Even
right.
in this moment, there's less and less coverage of protests, but protests haven't died. There's actually more protests happening right now than there were immediately after George Floyd died. They just stopped covering it.
That's it.
Like, wait a second. You're giving too much power too fast.
That's
so
it.
They want you to think, oh, slow up, y'all. Like maybe that's not the right phrase. Maybe that's not the right march. Maybe that's right.
My God.
These are age-old tricks.
That's right.
That's in this moment, and we have to be wise enough to see beyond the obvious.
That's right. And I love your implication that the arc of revolution is longer than the moment of protest.
Absolutely.
That the arc of revolution is longer than the moment of protest. You know, so that it's important for us to understand that for you to adopt, say, a Black girl, a Black boy, and to put them through college, though they're no blood kin to you at all, that's the revolution.
That's absolutely right.
For you to feed a child just because you see that child is hungry, right? Even though you're down to your last dime, that's the revolution. For you to stop a little boy or little girl on the street and speak life into them, that's the revolution. For you to adopt a senior next door, maybe whose children have passed and they live all by themselves, for you to adopt them as grandparents to you and you begin to take care of them. That's our revolution. Our revolution is how we take care of ourselves.
Right. That's right.
Not how we react to them.
That's correct. This world wants us to believe that the two greatest factors that you should be dealing with are capital and kin. How much money you have, how much money someone can get from you and get from them, and just the folks that you were born unto.
Come on, Baba.
But it is not simply who you are born into. Like, as African people, it's always been the greater set of connections. We've had interruptions of bloodlines, but we've never had an interruption of family.
My God.
We've never had an interruption of love. And see, that's part of the trick, is that folks will tell you the institution of slavery literally destroyed the Black family. It did not. It reformed and transformed.
That's
we have
right.
continued to create, and we have to get out of the belief that just because it doesn't look like in a moment victory, that we're not sharpening our skills.
That's right. That's right.
Some of us are carving the wood on that spear. Some of us are throwing the spear. Some of us know what to do once that spear hits the target.
That's right. Come on.
And you got to have all of that to create a community that is worth living in.
And Baba, you know what? You know what the institution of slavery did destroy?
What's that?
White people's character.
Ashe. Ashe. They're out here searching. And it's one of the reasons why you see them all in this moment. It's like, oh my gosh, we have to make amends. You know, so we got the actors doing PSAs talking about, I'll stand up against white racism. I let it go too long. You got all these brands trying to hurry up and hustle to make it look like they have the moral authority to determine where something goes. Nope. Right. That's been sacrificed a long time ago.
Long time ago.
You don't get to say when this train goes off the tracks. You don't get to say when it starts where it stops. Yeah. But if you're righteous, you can follow. If you are righteous, you can follow. We will go there. But if you think it is your time to drive and decide, and you have the authority to do such, then you're confused.
You are confused. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. And you know what, Baba, I want to tell you, for a Black man who gives the way you do, Baba, if it's money, if you need $10,000, you call me and I will wire it to you instantaneously. If you need blood and I have the blood type, sir, you have it. Your children are my children. Those children are my children. The community in New York is my community. The community here is your community. Everybody in New York City who's a part of Ndugu and Nzinga, those are magical Black people. You all travel from all over every borough to get together and meet. People sometimes travel hours to get to a meeting, tired, worn out, coming from work, frustrated, and still fighting to get to a meeting. That is called revolution, because revolution depends on diligence and dedication. It's not performance.
It is not. You must be disciplined to be a revolutionary.
Come on.
How you a revolutionary, and once you get tired of a thing, you stop going?
Baba!
Once you figure something out, you stop reading?
What?
That you can't be. In fact, no, you are servicing your ego, but you're not servicing the people.
God Almighty, help me. Help me.
If we want this thing, stay in it. Stay in it through the bumps, through the bruises, through the hurt feelings, through the harm that comes, and work on healing it.
That's right. That's right. That's it. That's it. That's it. Because if we can't work on forgiveness, if we can't get to the place where I can adore you as I see your failings, and you adore me as you see mine. Not us trying to look past them, not us trying to figure out how to step, and we can be wrong. I have been wrong. There have been times I was wrong. Mm-hmm. But when I was wrong, I was still present.
That's correct. And in your presence, someone came to you and corrected you and walked with you and loved with you. Absolutely. We are not disposable.
That's right.
We cannot think of ourselves as disposable and unwilling and unworthy of love. Absolutely. I will fight for you and fight for us, come hell, high water, everything in between.
Absolutely. And woe unto those unbelievably unenlightened Black men who ever thought they could fight a revolution without women.
Absurd.
Somebody was crazy.
They were crazy because they didn't read history, and they also didn't look to the future, right? I love this moment in particular because you're seeing in the streets, literally the language of Black women who have been long distance runners. Absolutely. I'm talking about Angela Davis. I'm talking about Ruthie Wilson Gilmore. I'm talking about Barbara Ransby.
That's right. That's right.
Who have been pouring in. You have the young elders, the Miriam Kabbas. You have the movement for Black lives. You've seen Black women who have carried so much, right? They're leading the call. And I'm seeing a lot of brothers who are shook by it. Shook by it.
Foolishness. This is why George Floyd called his mama.
Correct. Correct. That's why I got my mama on my arm, because she is that vein.
And very often it is feminine energy that will make the greatest sacrifice. Right? And so we got to understand the unity of the masculine and the feminine, right, together. And this also includes the beauty of understanding that we need to celebrate and fight for and fight against the murder of trans people, right? The trans brothers and sisters, the trans individuals in our community, the trans spirits. Those trans spirits are gods in our community. These are not just, we're not just being kind and nice to somebody. These are people. These are our people. And trans brothers and sisters, if you're out and if you're listening to this, not only do we love you and we adore you, we need you. We need your trans power. We need your transformation. We need you to transpose this madness for us and show us a better world and a better way. Come on and stand with us and teach us, enlighten us, correct us where we are wrong.
That's right. What greater example of liberation, right? Fighting against the stream of a world that would hold you small, but say, no, I will live truth, right? So honoring the Tony McDades, whose name should be right next to.
Come on.
Honoring the Malaysia Bookers, whose name should be right next to a Trayvon Martin, but these names are not. That's right. But that's also why we have, like, you know, and I love my folks in New York, right? But that's why I have folks like Yiye Emeka, right? The amazing sociologist Ashley Hollinshead, who's like, nope, you will not create a record of police violence, of police terrorism, and excludes women and queer folks. We're going to center them, we're going to elevate them, we're going to transform how we think. Because if you think the revolution began and ended with Black men, then you don't know much about a revolution at all. At
all. And Bobby, you know, just having you here, man, and just hearing your immeasurable brilliance and just really feeding and feasting from your truth is I'm trying my best not to get teary, because I remember you at 18. I remember, oh my God, and the way you have blossomed and grown and bloomed and thickened and I mean in intelligence. You look beautiful, man. You're a handsome, beautiful Black man. Of course you are. And the way you have changed the world for us, and all these speaking engagements, the way you have gone and taught us who we are and taught us how to be our best self, it's just, it's priceless. It's priceless. I really, really adore you. And to everybody listening and watching who's a part of Ndugu and Nzinga in New York City, I pray coverage over you. I pray healing for you. I pray the coming forth of your dreams. I pray the manifestation of the thing you've been working hard for. I pray if you're singing, if you're writing, if you're dancing, I don't care what you're doing, whatever it is, might it bring you more fruit than you could possibly eat yourself. Stay in the battle. Stay in the battle. Harlem will never be the same again. It'll never be the same again. Every single one of you is an absolute manifestation of the divine and the true living God. My God. And then here we are in the South. So see, here go the revolution, right? Here you go. So here's the South and the North again, right?
Well, we unified on this.
We unified, baby. Come on. Man, I praise you and I thank you for who you are, Dumi. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your immeasurable insight. And you have no idea how many people you set free, brother. You just have no idea. You have no idea.
Thank you. And thank you for week after week. And I mean, I know you just do this online in a moment, but I know you have done this every day for more than 25 years, right? The folks that have been in your house, I have slept in your house, I have ate in your house, I've been your student, right? Your commitment to Black folks, to African folks, all shades, colors, sizes, shapes, beliefs, right? It is a model that, frankly, we don't fully have. You have given it to us and we must expand it, but we have to be diligent about honoring that tradition. And the traditions that you honor, thank you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, I love you, man, and we're going to talk soon.
All right.
All right. Talk to you later. My God from Zion. My God from Zion. Wow. What are you willing to sacrifice? What are you willing to sacrifice? If you won't sacrifice anything, you're not in the battle. If you won't sacrifice, you're not a soldier. If you won't sacrifice, you're the enemy we're talking about. Sometimes it's the sacrifice of time. Sometimes it's the sacrifice of your consciousness in terms of writing. Sometimes it's the sacrifice of food. Sometimes it's the sacrifice of comfort. That's right. That's right. Come on, somebody. That's right. Come on. Come on. But the sacrifice is not just for the hell of it. The sacrifice is because you're dreaming something different. And that's what I want to really press for just for a second as I wrap this up. Revolution is your ability to dream a solution. Listen, your ability to conceptualize a tomorrow that embodies the changes today that are only in your imagination. That is a revolution. A revolutionary has a vision of where we're going and what we're doing and why. And you got to know that it's worth it. And you got to believe today. Come on, Ire-Ife. You got to see today where you're headed next week. Huh? You got to be able to outthink your own limitations. You've got to be able to see the unseen. You've got to be able to know in your heart what you don't yet know. Come on, Sabisa. Hey, you gotta know Umi Mau. Come on, you gotta know Baba Olu, that all the seeds we planted will create a harvest so magnificent that there won't be enough room in the storehouse to keep it. The worst thing a farmer can do is plant, then worry. Why in the world would you worry if you've already planted? You and the soil agree. And that's revolution. The ability to dream a solution. And the solution we're dreaming right now, collectively, all of us, all over America. This is Black people and conscious white people. There are some conscious white people, and we need you. We need you. And you need us. Come on, somebody. You need us. We need some conscious Latinos. We need some conscious Asians. We need conscious human beings who believe that you can't own this planet. Hey, you can't own the very sea itself. You can't own the air we breathe. You can't really even own this land. We were given it as stewards. We as human beings are supposed to be the Mantu, the righteous keepers of this planet. We're supposed to be doing the work of honoring God, right? By honoring the context into which God placed us. Owning things and owning people is antithetical to the notion of what it means to walk like God. Our job is to be free. But the irony is freedom is the scariest thing going, because freedom means that you need no privacy. Why? Because I have nothing to hide. I'm not ashamed of who I am. I'm not ashamed of my body. I'm not ashamed of you seeing it. I'm not ashamed of you knowing what I think. I'm not ashamed of me. I'm not ashamed of what my feet look like. I'm not ashamed of what my toes look like. We all battle these image issues. This all America stuff. I'm saying it so y'all can understand what I'm saying. I'm not ashamed of my penmanship. I'm not ashamed of the kind of car I drive. I'm not ashamed that I have to wear the same 2 pair of jeans, because right now I'm just in the grind. I'm in the grind, but baby, when I come out of it, hey! Listen, if you're a soldier in the battle, there's something most of us are hiding behind that ruins our ability to be transformers, because it's a comfort, it's a rut of comfort. It may be something as simple as cable TV. Our job is to get clear of what we're going to give and give it thoroughly, because we already know that when all God's children get together tomorrow, oh my God, when all the righteous ones are called one by one by one, and we stand and look at each other and see God face to face, we will know that everything we ever did was worth it all. I love you. I love you magically. Stay in the revolution.